Good morning, or welcome today to the first full day of the Ring Fit Kickstart 2.0. I'm your host, Master Trainer Peter, and we are going to be doing a fantastic full body workout today. I hope you're as excited and pumped as I am for this first workout. I hope your tests went really well yesterday. I will have looked through the comments, but obviously I'm recording this ahead of time, but I'm assuming that I have done that. Yes, very good, well done. Past Peter or future Peter. Anyway, point is, we're going to do a full body workout today for all of our disciplines. So, have you picked which one you're going to do yet? I'm sure you've had a little bit of time to think about it, but all you need to do is find the playlist that corresponds to which program you're doing, put that information into custom mode in Ring Fit Adventure, and then do the workout. Sounds very good and very easy. So, question of the day, my friends, are you as excited for your first full day session as I am? I hope you're excited. It's going to be good. But let's start getting into those workouts. Now, I have suggested rep ranges for all of the exercises in here. You'll see them on the playlists. You choose whatever reps work for you, and that can be customized between each one. You can do level 2 for one of them, level 4 for another, level 5 for another, stuff like that. Just make sure it works for what difficulty you want to make it. As with most of my playlists, there is a written and coloured version at the end of each playlist that's going to correspond to what move is in what section. So like your knee lift combo, that's blue because it's a leg move. Your overhead press, that is red because it's an arm move, stuff like that, okay? So make sure you do a nice dynamic warm-up. The one in Ring Fit is really good to start with, but make sure nice dynamic movements, get all warmed up, get that water and towel ready, and let's do this. Weight loss trainees, this session starts with an aerobic warm-up jog through beginner before we drop to the ground for hip lift. This is functionally one of, if not the best move in the entire game, targeting our glutes and hamstrings effectively. Next up, on your feet for the squat. Feet shoulder width apart, neutral spine, and drop down, hinging at both your knees and your hips. Overhead press is next, a great move that hits some of the important muscles around the neck and shoulders, followed by bow pull, which has a focus on the back, especially some of the larger muscles there called the latissimus dorsi. Keep your elbows level with your shoulders, and draw back more with the rear arm to get the most effectiveness you can out of this. Now, for something completely different, a rhythm game. Go to Athletic 2 on Advanced if you can do it. For a fun mid-workout break, you can do whatever song you want really, but I like Athletic 2, which is why I suggested it. Knee to chest is next, a good basic move that uses the abs before seated ring raise. In a similar position, leaning back slightly, move solely from the arms and you'll feel the tension across the core. From that same position, go into Russian twist, where you move the arms from side to side instead. Have a slight twist in your hips to more effectively hit the sides of your abs, the obliques. Finish off with the excellent Warrior 2 pose. Point your feet akin to how Tip has in order to get a better stretch at the hips. Well done. If you're finding that you're done with this quite quick and you have the energy for more, add in 3 additional jogging tracks with #aerobic or #stamina in them. Muscle trainees start out in beginner to ensure we're warmed up before going into the knee lift. This hits the glutes, hip flexors, and if you reach high enough, the abs. Then focus on those glutes with a round of hip lift before wide squat. This is similar to the standard squat but with a wider foot stance, putting additional work to the adductors on the inner thigh. Next is a trio of upper body moves that are really effective: overhead press for your shoulders, front press for your chest, and bow pull for the back. Make sure to keep a neutral spine for each and exhale on the harder parts of the exercises for ease. Next is one of the best moves in the game, overhead lunge twist. The hip extension on the rear leg complements the flexion of the front and it challenges your core as you twist. Next, drop to the ground to focus on the core with the excellent leg raise. This can be subbed for open-close leg raise if you're interested in some work on the outside of the thigh. Finally, fan pose gives some good stretching at the hips, legs, and works the core effectively. Make sure you only put your legs out to within your range of motion. You don't want to pull anything. My beginners, we're going to start with the first level in the game, beginner. It's a great gentle jog that introduces you to a few movement mechanics ahead of the hip lift move. You won't use this too often in adventure mode, but it is one of the best moves in the game and I can't recommend it enough. It hits the gluteus muscles, i.e. the big ones on your bum, really well. Next is a basic but necessary movement pattern, the squat. Do these as best as possible. Tip's description is excellent here. Overhead press is next, a really good move that hits the shoulders, arms and supporting upper back muscles. We then go into a really fun minigame called Crate Crasher. There'll be a tutorial ahead of it, but aim at the screen and press in on the ring. You'll feel this in your arms and chest. Jog and shake it all out with transient tempo before the Warrior 2 pose. This is a fun yoga-based movement that stretches the legs and chest before the standing twist. Plant your feet and swing the ring around with just a little bit of movement from the hips. Finish your work today with knee to chest. This is a great little exercise. Keep your upper body still and pull your legs towards your chest and back. This works your abs. Great work. Alright, that is our first session done. Congratulations and well done on making this first step in the Kickstart 2.0. And it's hit a lot of good muscles effectively, which is really awesome for no matter what program you're doing. Now, have yourselves a good static stretch. Again, Tip does a really good one in Ring Fit Adventure itself, and we're going to talk about our first fit fact of the day. In fact, it's actually the second, it doesn't matter. We're going to talk about our fit fact of the day. Today I'm talking about delayed onset muscle soreness. This is commonly referred to as DOMS, and it's that sensation the day after you've done some exercise where everything is sore and everything is pain, and walking downstairs is the worst thing in the world, and getting on and off the toilet sucks. So here's the thing about it. It generally fades within 24 to 48 hours, and it depends on your exercise level and where you start. And the thing is, everyone experiences this, and there isn't masses of research telling exactly what it is. It's not cramping exactly. It's not anything particular. By the time you get any qualitative research, it stops happening to that person, which is really annoying. So you can't actually reliably get much information on it. But essentially, it really hurts when you've done something for a certain intensity for the first time. And it is just one of those things. Make sure that you rest up well, hydrate really well, and have a really good nutritious meal, and you will feel better within 24 to 48 hours. There is a big difference between what DOMS is and real pain. You're gonna know the difference, trust me. So don't worry too much about it, and just prepare for tomorrow's workout. And yeah, so that's the fit fact of the day, and yeah, I'll let you get on with the rest of your day. I hope you rest up well and you have a great, it's the 2nd of January now, great 2nd of January. Make sure, nutritious meal, nice and rested, and get ready for a lovely leg session tomorrow. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments, and as always, like, share, subscribe for more Ring Fit Adventure content incoming. Thank you so much for your time today, and thank you again to my patrons, especially Rain, for supporting me through Patreon. Check that out if you want. I've been Master Trainer Peter, and I'm going to see you tomorrow.